Hello, BookTube. As you may or may not know from my last video, I'm super pissed right now because I just did like a 35-minute review on some stuff and it disappeared. Booktuber problems. Hashtag. I know it goes the other way. I'm not a fucking idiot. But some other stuff I wanted to do while that video is uploading on my phone, which is the shorter version, which is only 4 minutes long. So apparently, there is some space for me to not just run my mouth for minutes at a time. But I want to show you guys something. Yes, you. It's just something for you. This is a Peachy Folder. For those of you who are too young to know what a Peachy Folder is, this is it. And do not assume I'm being condescending. Okay? It's a folder that you could get it anywhere for dirt cheap, and it had people playing sports on them. It's just like, yeah, that looks like fun. After a while, they started making different ones, like different colors, and what have you. So, no big whoop. But there's a reason why I pulled this out of the mass grave that is boxes of paper that I have. And it's because the contents of this Peachy Folder are like my first attempt at writing a novel. Okay, and this is from when I was 16 ish, which was many moons ago because I am not 16 at all. Anywhere near that. My daughter is almost 15, so that'll tell you something, I guess. So I will open this up and tell you. The story is kind of untitled. Like, if you look through all of the pages in here, there will be different titles that are like thrown about. And the reason why I wrote this or put all this together was because I was so impressed by this book I'm going to show you. Canterbury Tales. Yes, I read the Cliff Notes because I'm no dummy. I know how to get work done at school when I'm 16. So 16-year-old me read the Cliff Notes to Canterbury Tales and was so just enamored with it. It made me go like, oh my God, like I could totally put a story like this together. I need to do something like this. And then I was like, well, like, what would I do this? Like, what would I do? So basically, I wanted it to be like Canterbury Tales crossed with like Mad Max, like dystopian future, kind of cyberpunk, kind of desolate, kind of like again, this is like the mid 90s, so like everyone's fucking reading Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and I was too. And I really, really, really was inspired by that obs. Okay? Now, this is the coolest thing, and you're not going to be able to see it. That's what sucks, especially since the lighting's so harsh. I drew a map back when I was 16 of the area that I wanted to do. And over the years, this piece of paper has basically turned into leather. Can you see it? Oh, you can see it, kinda. Yeah. So that's the map of the land that this story takes place in. I've changed some of the names of the regions over time, blah, 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 blah. I even have sketches of some of the creatures written on ridiculous old paper. that my grandmother had, and like they say, like this one just says, "From the home dot dot dot." The other ones say, "From the desk of Ada," and yeah. So I'm a little kid. I'm probably thinking that this is more He-Man inspired than anything else. So like one of the main characters I drew, and it's actually quite shocking how much. If anyone knows me from high school, I know some people watch this. I based this character off of my friend Chris, who I won't say his last name, but you're gonna totally see it. Look at that. Wait, how do I? Oh, look at that. That works, kinda. So that was kind of the look I was going for. Spiky shoulder pads and underwear, like most young boys. Um, I was really into Friday the 13th as well, so of course there was a psycho in a hockey mask, and I was just really into masks, I think. And this guy's very He-Man-ish with his black metal mask with like Liberty spikes. So yeah, so I was just like going through this, and all of this reading about like basically all the Edgar Rice Burroughs stuff I'm reading, and me reading like actual Conan stories now too. Sorry. It made me like, oh shit, do I still have that? I wonder if there's anything like I could like put together from it, because I remember a few years ago I was gonna try to put something together. And here's another character. Let me see. How can I do that? See him? Oh, he's a fun one. Yeah. But yeah, so there's all these like pages of notes that are just like random scribbles, and then I actually, because this is before I had a computer. I think I had a typewriter, but a lot of this I was writing in high school, like during class when I was supposed to be doing work. So like I have all these chapters that I wrote, and I'm just like, holy shit! Like I can't believe I wrote this much for it, and it's all super shit. It's not like anything I would actually let anybody read. But I was like doing like outlines, like they taught me in school. Um, I had 4 books planned out, and this is the first time I've ever done this. And this is shit that I do now all the fucking time. And here's more of the actual chapters. Jesus Christ! Boom. Outline with all the I had the outlines broken up into regions, so I had like all of the people who live there, what their characteristics are like, what their jobs are like, outlines. Just like this is way more put together than any fucking thing I did or basically have done since. And I would do little things like if I had an idea about a character, I would, or a scene, I would just like write a outline paragraph of the scene. And so I have like the first 4 or 6 chapters, and then I have all of these like pages of like scenes. And it's just like, it's fucking crazy. So I'm gonna actually try to avenge my 16-year-old self and write that story. So that'll be kind of fun. Yeah. So do you guys have any, like, what's your guys' first, like, book you tried to write or something? Because I'm pretty sure that every book reader has, at one point or another, tried to write a book. So, BookTube, it's time for you to spill your guts and be embarrassed. Okay? So, And now watch, some dickhead's gonna go, yeah, my first book got published by fucking Simon and Schuster. So yeah, whatever, dude. Okay, so I'm gonna hopefully see this video in my thing so I could actually put it up. Bye bye.